Greetings and salutations everyone. I'm still having audio desync. I really should fix that just in case. But I'm Ekmac. This is Let's Play Spyro 2 Reignited. Shady Oasis conspiracy. In the last episode we completed everything that we haven't done yet. And we found, well, right now, yeah, we completed Summer Forest in the episode before that. In the previous episode we completed Autumn Plains, or maybe we also did Autumn Plains in the episode before that, I can't remember. In this episode, well, let's tackle Mystic Marsh. I still miss the effect of the gems flying up into the air and then into your treasure basket. That was such a great effect. And I'm gonna miss it even more in Spyro 3 because of that. I'm sure anyone who remembers that knows what I'm talking about. Or maybe they don't, in which case you can look forward to that whenever I get around to playing Spyro 3. Angry Shellelephants. Also they missed the part of him getting trampled by them, and you actually saw him getting trampled. Here, he just runs for it. Awful monkeys. Go back to Scorch.
Things just aren't the same since our magic fountain shut off. It sure would help if you could find out what evil force is behind this disaster.
So then we have shell rhinos. And this is just a super jump. I know from experience that it is indeed a super jump. Not the most interesting power-up. You might as well make it a whirlwind for all the good it does. You could use the head bash to take them down. I'm disappointed that you can't now. Ooh, that is a very dirty combination. Something to charge, something to fire breath, something to jump and fire breath. Yeah, I remember that little trap. Yeah, nothing like that. And not the most interesting updated version, but for what it's worth, it wasn't that interesting the first time either. But the only thing memorable about this level is the trading side quest. Everyone remembers trading side quests whenever they're in a game. Mostly because it always feels so convenient, like everyone just happens to have something that someone else wants. Heck, there was even an episode of Garfield and Friends that was practically a trading side quest. Sure. I need a frog. I also think that water... no, that water is safe. It's the water up there that's dangerous. Frog! Sorry buddy, but I'm a little bit higher on the food chain than you are. There's another butterfly for some reason. Maybe I killed a frog there earlier and forgot about it. I'll give this level that it's at least open-ended. But it's still not that interesting. I feel like I should be able to fire breath from behind, but actually, now that I think about it, it's kind of dirty how the elephants start out looking like small shelled animals, so you can, if you're not paying attention, you might end up charging them only for them to flatten you. That would actually be kind of a dirty trick, wouldn't it? I'm not surprised that Insomniac would do that though. It's the same company that put out Ratchet and Clank, which for some reason felt the need to make every single one of their games be on the first some sort of innuendo in the title. Like, it's a game about guns, you don't need immature humor. Ah, there we go. I suppose this... sorry about this. But I suppose this is useful.
What? Oh, I must have dozed off there. Golly, looks like I let the fountain switch off. Here, take this orb and, don't mention my little nap to Hydra, okay?
Oh good, now the fountain works. It's not going to stop the enemies from attacking me, but the fountain works and that's what's important. Platypi are weird, but I don't think they can do that. Yeah, platypi are actually incredibly strange animals when you think about it. How many hybrid things are they a hybrid of? Even I don't know. Australian animals are actually kind of weird, come to think of it. You've got... I'm pretty sure that we've got one of the few egg-laying mammals there are. I forget if that's platypus or echidna. Great. Now I've got to go look that up when this is finished. If you guys know, I played... Let's play Tiger the Tasmanian Tiger for crying out loud, and... Okay, this is what I missed. Whoops.
Spyro, a friendly face. A bunch of rotten thieves have stolen my spark plugs and I'm stuck here. Please get the 4 plugs back.
Catch the thieves, retrieve the spark plugs. Of course we can't see them before we hear about them from you, can we? No. Now one of them is definitely related to this tunnel, which has gems in it anyway, so I'm just going to grab them anyhow. Wait, what? I can't tell if I left him or not. Speaking of strange animals, I think it's a sugar spider. Take that. Hold it, objection, etc. Ace Attorney jokes.
Spyro, so glad you're here. I'm perfectly useless without my trusty pencil, and I seem to have lost it. I do have this extra egg. Perhaps you can trade it for my pencil.
Pick up the egg and trade it. 4-star difficulty. So now we have to find something that could use an egg. I mean, we spent the entirety of Spyro 1 hunting egg thieves. Actually no, we just spent the first half of Spyro 1 hunting egg thieves. They stopped being relevant after that. But what we did spend all of Spyro 3 hunting egg thieves. So I guess it's still somewhat relevant, maybe? Oh, there's the... Apparently this egg needs gravity. I suppose that makes more sense than it just popping out of the nest. Then this pot looks like it already has something growing in there, but I guess it could use this. Aren't you a vicious looking thing? And rubber ducky, of course. Oh, there's a lot of jumps here. I've got to come back here when we're done with the duck. A depressed looking duck, actually. And now she's all cheered up, despite it not being an actual duck. And okay, it's a radish. A radish. I sort of remember what I traded this for, but at the same time I can't remember seeing what I needed to trade it for. Oh, here we are. There you are. So these are thieving kangaroos, but with gliding capability. Coin. Ah, screw pencil, right? I'm disappointed you don't have anything to say. And for some reason his pencil is there. I don't question it, I just play it.
My pencil! Now I can begin calculating the age of the universe again. Here, take this orb for safekeeping. Alora thinks I'm going to lose it.
Oh, you did a great job with your pencil. Also, I think it was a Tuesday. Don't quote me on that though. And now we have this on to excavate for money. Yeah, point for points. They at least came up with a way to give the underwater enemies in this level a little depth beyond just hit it really, really hard. Just like they wanted to hit the roof really, really hard. Really? Oh, fuck. No, don't go back that way! Darn. How am I supposed to catch this one though? It doesn't look like it gives me... I might have it this time. Nope. Get back here, you little thief! I mean, it doesn't really look like it should be a kangaroo because aside from kangaroos do not have this sort of tail or the... Well, they don't have that sort of tail, and they don't have those glidey fabrics. Between the... They don't have that gliding material between the arms. It might be a sugar glider? Now who's next on the menu? If I wanted to be witty, it would be the one that's next to the stew pot, but this guy's easier to get at. I keep jumping over it with the charge jump. That just feels wrong. boy, this is a bit of a slug, isn't it? It doesn't help that I keep hitting the triangle button to do a hover right at the end, but it keeps thinking, ah, you must want to enter free look mode. There's no reason you'd want to hover, is there? Gotcha.
Woohoo! I'm back in business. Here, young dragon friend, take this. It's museum quality, but you deserve it.
It belongs in a museum! And now now Sparks earns his keep. It looks like he just his model freezes up. Well, that certainly didn't change, did it? Exactly the same as it was all those years ago. Although, actually no, that isn't true because the other guy just wanders off after he gives him a good clocking with the mallet, I guess is what it is. But either way, until next time guys, take care. I'll see you all around.